Hey folks, a real popular upgrade for these Nissan Leafs here is to upgrade the horns on them because they're so quiet. These put out about 150 decibels. I have two of them. One's at 500 megahertz, the other one's at 300. We'll go ahead and take a look at what tools are required to get it done and do the job. Okay, so here we have two horns. We have a pair of set of crimps here, about 4 of them. We've got your standard Phillips head screwdriver, or you could use a 10mm socket. I've already taken 2 of the bolts out. I'll show you where the rest of them are. You'll need a pair of wire cutters, a pair of strippers, or both, and let's get to it. A total of 5 bolts. There's one on the very end, right over there. There's 2 that I've taken out. There's one right here that I pulled out already. One right here I pulled out already. One here I got started, and then one here at the end. Once we get those out, we'll be able to pull down the front cowl and get to the horn, which is actually right there. You can see how small that is in comparison. We'll pull it out and we'll take a look. Okay, there's the horn right up in there. We're going to use our ratchet and pull that off. And then the horn actually disconnects in the back. You see a wire here that will pull on to pull off, and a ground wire as well that will be pulling off. This takes some wiggling to get free, so just be patient with it. There you go. Here's the horn side by side. This is the stock horn. As you can see, it's old and worn and it's really small. These are the aftermarket ones that I'm going to be putting in. Part of the important thing is just making sure that the hole is big enough to fit the bolt. We're going to be fitting them both in, one overlapping the other bolt, or if we have like the other bolt that's underneath it, there's another bolt underneath that spot right there that we might be able to actually use. We could actually try that out, see if that works too. And with these wires here, we're also going to have to splice into these, and I'll show you how that's done as well. I have a set of wires that I have left over from another job that already has these ends on it. We're going to see if they fit. And if they fit, I'll repurpose these. And so, yeah, it looks like it will work. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to splice into this wire here. I'll pull some of it off, leave enough room to fit this as well as the other one. And then these are going to daisy chain from one to the other, like this, to go in parallel. Do the easiest one first. I'm going to crimp into the ground wire. Remember, this is the ground wire. That's important because that attaches to the chassis. You don't want to take the positive and attach that to the chassis because that will blow the fuse. So just to remember which one is the positive, I'll keep that the black wire, and I'll use the non-stripe wire as the negative. I'm going to twist these two together and then crimp onto it. Here's one. Now we'll get to the positive wire. This one's going to be a little bit more tricky because there's less room to work with here. So I got myself a common adjustable razor blade here. I'm going to come in underneath the wire this way and then pull the sheathing out this way so that I'm not digging into the wire. Now I got enough to be able to get a bite on there. Okay, so after finding the right size socket, I managed to actually get the second one mounted as well onto that second bolt that I have there. So now both of them are mounted up and ready to test out. So let's hear how they sound. Oh yeah, that's louder than any other car I have. Very impressive. Well, all that's left is just to reverse it out and put the 5 bolts back up on the bottom.